Reset. Oh, there's a button for it. Alright, beautiful. Controller's upside down. I'm gonna do this on normal difficulty because I'm a little baby. Metal Man. Here we go. I don't even know if this is possible, so I want to turn this into like a speed run, but I gotta see if I can beat the game first. I consider myself a pretty solid mech. That was a bad. Although it didn't feel like it jumped. Is it gonna? Okay. I just was timing that poorly. Okay. I consider myself a pretty good Mega Man player, but I'm certainly no Mega Man speedrunner, and I've never really speedran a side-scroller before. Like, I know I speedrun My Friend Pedro, but that's like a 5-minute side-scroller. This is like a 20-minute run. And that's the speed run. So. I'm starting by just trying to get a grip on what beating it with an upside-down controller entails. Oh, you gotta be kidding. The health pickup got dropped by the one who's in the floor. There we go. There we go. Oh, biscuits, come on. Cool, that's the one I need. Right there. Ow. Are you kidding me? There we go. Works for me. That's most of my health. Can I? Nope. Okay. I beat this stage last night, just doing this, or not last night, Wednesday or Tuesday night. But I'm having a rough time tonight. I'm not very warm, I guess. Yeah. I did it in like 2 deaths with an upside down controller the other night. Let's try that again. I'm sure this position of holding the controller will get uncomfortable, but okay, my E-tanks do not save between game overs, which is a bummer. I've played a lot of games with an upside-down controller, and Mega Man's not really the most complex game I've played. With an upside-down controller, so I figure, in that sense, my odds are pretty good. But come on. There we go. Dude, you serious? I mean, I will gladly accept 1-ups. There we go. Beautiful. And I won't go for the 1-up this time because I already got one, and frankly, 1-up not that important. Game overs aren't that punishing in Mega Man, so take that hit, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That was really funny. Getting healed during the hit animation. Cool. Ammo would be helpful if I had anything that used it. What the heck? Ow. Okay, this is going relatively well. Oh! Am I supposed to use... I think I'm supposed to use Rush Coil, maybe? I don't know. It's fine, that's what the extra life was for. I need like a controller camera to prove that this is being done. Because I'm playing relatively well, I think. Especially considering the whole upside down controller shenanigans. There we go. Hop. Cool. Jumping and shooting is actually like the hardest part. Just because I'm on a GameCube controller and the buttons are laid out for not upside down. Oh. Oh, I made it to the boss. Okay. I died that time, that's okay. Okay. I haven't even landed a fucking hit on him, dude. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Menuing with an upside down controller might be the hardest part of this. Because this is not easy. I tried to turn around there and did not turn the right way. Come on. Oh, go down. Thank you. We got him. Do-do-do-do. I hope other Robot Master fights don't go that way, because that was... That was so-so. Let's keep going. Woodman's weak to the Metal Blade. That was Bubble Man. I don't know. I'm gonna use the Metal Blade on Bubble Man and hoping. Oh my god. This is awful to look at. Oh my gosh. There really is no reason not to use this thing. Whoa. Ah. Figures. Okay. Oh, bad timing, I guess. Oh my, I hate looking at this. Is the bitrate okay? Somebody tell me if the bitrate like perished. Oh my god. Oh my... This is not easy. The precision platform is like... Oh, platforming is what's getting me. I have no lives, so I might as well do it up while I still can. I was standing on ammo. Whoa. When I get in scuffles like that, it's kind of hard for me to tell which way is left and which way is right. And I keep unintentionally throwing metal blades up because of the layout of the GameCube controller. My thumb pushes the wrong thing. Okay. Fuck. Alright, no, that's fine, and I'll take the ammo too. This is really not easy. Oof. I think why I'm trying to get Bubbleman out of the way now is because now that I have the metal blades, all I have to do is, hey, push through this stage with the tools I have at my disposal. Holy shit, that shredded that dude. That mini boss was disappeared by metal blades. Like, that's not even funny. What in the... Oh. There we go. Okay. Hello? There we go. My controls stopped working for a second there, and it was not the most pleasant experience. No health or ammo on that one, which is fine. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That was ammo though. And health. And health. Damn. That's exactly what I was just saying I didn't get any of and complaining. No fair that the little mini froggies can touch the, Really? Was that fair? Was that a fair thing to do? Do I still have my E-tanks? Or E-tank, singular? No. Of course I don't. Okay. I had to readjust. Even though I'm emulating this, I'm not allowing myself to remap controls, because obviously this would be wicked fucking easy if I just remapped the controls to be upside down. But oh my God, this is not easy. I knew this going into it, but oh my God, I can't take a step. I just have to jump right one after the other. Okay. Doo 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 doo. I have no lives. I'm just gonna game over now. I'm not gonna do what I just did. Not again. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna beat it tonight, but I want to try to beat it. Oh my... So I just realized I didn't start recording this natively, so that first 20 minutes roughly are gonna be all... I'm forgetting the word now. All off the VOD. I'm gonna have to record the VOD playing back and edit that together with the native recording, because this, say hi YouTube, you know? Oh my, ugh. I'm playing so poorly. These falling blocks. The rest of the level's not so bad, it's the falling blocks. Do I have lives? Yeah, okay. So if I do it this attempt, then we're golden. If not, I already beat him once, dude. Okay. And touch, and touch, and touch, and touch, and touch. Beautiful. Oof. Sorry, door just got slammed by someone in the house. Okay. Using metal blades is not easy. Like, they're omnidirectional. Just trying to aim down there. Because I have to think about it too much. I have to think about which way is forwards and up, and as long as I keep it quad directional, it's not so bad, but there we go. Just get out of there. Hold on, there's a child. We are back. Okay. More of this. Okay. Should be another. This is the segment that's messing with you the most, because on its own, this segment's relatively difficult, but now I meant to shoot and I jumped right into the spikes. Gotta think about all that. Thinking about which way the metal blades are going, and also thinking about the spikes on the ceiling and the jellyfish. Not very easy. The mini boss stays dead, which is nice, but that's actually not the hard part here because of the metal blades. I think that's gonna be the trickiest part about picking this up, is getting used to throwing metal blades in every direction without jumping and without hitting the wrong direction a million times. But as you know, improvement comes with time, so I'm gonna keep on keeping at it, and hopefully my brain will go upside down mode and we'll be good. I did not mean to angle those down. I don't even know how that happened, but it's everything I could need there. Holy shoot, dude. Okay. Oh my. Stupid gaps, and then I game over. Oh. No, because I got that life. It was a very well-timed life. Well-timed life. Jeez, speaking and playing Mega Man is apparently hard. I love how I was like first one to check gets a slice of pizza and nobody's chatted. Okay. 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 When killing things is causing slowdown because the number of sprites on the screen is too many. Okay. Okay, whew, it was right at Bubble Man, and I have no lives, don't I? So I have to kill him here. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I got Metal Blades. I have Metal Blades. He jumps, yeah. There it is. Easy. So he is weak to Metal Blade, because that just shredded him. Easy. It's been half an hour, and I've got 2 Robot Masters down. Like this. I'm pleased with myself. I'm tickled. I guess that's the best way. Through the headphone cable, not through the controller cable. Got the bubble lead. Thank you for that. So now it's time for Woodman, who I think I can also mess up with the Metal Blades, and then we can go mess up Airman. Speaking of the Metal Blades. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Mixing up jump and shoot are the biggest ones for me. That's what I'm doing the most, but it's not awful, it's just a thing that's happening. Okay, I do get hit down here, so just lay into him. Ammo's good, but health would be better right about now. Because I have no E-tanks and no anything for that matter. That was a good outcome of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got guys who come from up and guys who come from down on the same screen, and I'm supposed to just deal with that. Okay. That isn't too bad with the Metal Blades. And definitely would be a lot worse without them. But like I said in Bubbleman stage, up and down as well as left and right can be hard to manage sometimes. That was easy. I gotta sort of mirror my instincts on everything. So. And this D-pad's a little small. I might try to use a different controller in the future. Just because a lot of those ladder grabs and a lot of the missed throws of the... Okay, these guys just can't be hurt by that, so... I'm not doing... Uh-oh. This don't look good, and I think I'm on my last life still, right? Yeah, oh. Low ammo, low health, last life, upside down controller, Woodman. There it is. We can do it. We can easily do that, though. Mm-hmm. Okay, this bit I think I can just sort of... Hold on, get the metal blade out. Not care about the bats and bum rush with the metal blades on these bunnies. And then we're good. Beautiful. I realize I don't have a controller cam. I gotta keep the controller in the frame so you can see that I'm really doing this, because it's a little absurdist. These guys beat the crap out of me, though. Ammo's good. Health would be better right about now. Can I? Cool. Ammo's nice. Health would be better. Oh. Small health. Not the health I want. It is health I need, so. Oh my god. Okay. None of you are gonna give me health. Oh gosh, getting hit and beat up over nothing. No health. Nice. Starting to get a little more instinctual which way is which, but I say that, and when it comes down to it and it's pressure, I will absolutely forget and fail. And I'm gonna die to Woodman this first life, no doubt about it, if I even make it to him on this life. Oh my god. This is awful. Oh no, and the birds. That one didn't jump me. Okay. Try to make it there this time. Oh, up. I thought it was on my descent. I'm on my ascent. Okay. Okay, ammo's good here. Look at us. We're back in action. I know the metal blade consumes very little ammo, but sometimes I am shocked by how little I consume with the way I'm using it. Like, I'm using it as a primary weapon. It should not be this free. Like, you're seeing this. I'm not exactly going easy on the metal blade use. Forgot which way was down and which way was up twice. Both of those drops were pretty good, though. Okay. Okay, drop. What the? Ammo's fine, but I'm starting to get to that point where I'd really enjoy some health again. Be really careful about how I shift my thumb is the deal. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can die and then fuck him up. Which is what I might try to do. I'll probably try to kill him on this life, but something tells me dodging his leaf shield and the leaves will not be easy, so... I'll take great care to try. Yeah, okay. So next time, easy though. Because we used very few metal blades, or very little metal blade ammo to take out half his health. And he doesn't hit me for my entire health bar in 2 cycles. So when he throws his shield... Okay. Jump. Ah, doesn't matter. He's dead. Cool. I like that. I like to see it. 3 robot masters down. I love it. I'm excited. This is good. Airman time. Notoriously difficult he is. We'll see what we can do with an upside down controller. Am I about to game over is a better question, because I'll just walk off and game over now and then yeah, okay. Thank you. Alright. Continue. Okay. Let's do this. Off to a good start. This is really not easy, these platforms, and I know there's a bunch of them this stage. Like, Airman might screw me over here. Not me pushing through on iframes and a prayer. Oh my... I forgot. I don't know these stages very well. What am I doing with my buster out? Although I think at this point thinking in buster terms might be better for a little bit, because I'm all over the place, and Buster's pretty intuitive to me. I was a Mega Man 4 child, so I'm very used to play the level with Buster, use items at boss, rinse, repeat. And I know Metal Blade good, use Metal Blade, ammo, all those goodies. But I just was not a Mega Man 2 child. I didn't play Mega Man 2 until high school, maybe even adulthood. I don't remember. It took me a long while to even bother playing it, though. Why I didn't pick Mega Man 4, I don't know, but... I think people care a little more about Mega Man 2 is my thought process, maybe. Or it was just like the classic one, so I picked it. It's like, yeah, I want to do the good one. Okay, I guess I have to wait for that, because that keeps killing me. I keep trying to skip the cycle, and it keeps going, no, you're dead, so... That's fine. Skip these cycles instead, and... Okay. That time it was fine. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ugh. That's what I have to say. Really frightened by the state of things right now. Okay, that's fine. This time, I'm gonna get him. Where'd he go? Where's this cloud? Oh my god. Airman, ear stage sucks, dude. And I think it's Metal Blade time again. Now we're back on this little one-way track here. Trying not to take all that damage, but that's fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. You don't understand how tense I am right now. I am... There's a pit in my stomach right now. Levels of tense. Please don't kill me. No! Oh my god. I didn't let go of the direction. And okay. Okay. No, it's good. We're good. You couldn't tell. A bit slower than world record pace, but that's fine. Getting through this game at all in this method will be... feel like a feat. That's what I would call it. Okay. Preserve a little health, because it gets sketchy later on there. And on these clouds is the sketchiest bit, because these guys hurl their lightning bolts all Zeus-like, and I gotta worry about getting pushed off the side. It's scary. I don't like it, man. Oh, I hit shoot instead of jump. I hit shoot instead of jump. Okay. Here we go. I got the full game early. This is not... Oh my god. This is not a drill, gang. This is Mega Man 2. And it's not easy. Leap of faith. Whoa. Okay. Ugh. Right now I'm gonna get I'm gonna get some kind of high blood pressure doing this, I swear. This is frightening. Well, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna... Or no, actually I want the metal blades still. Okay. A resource I desperately need is health at all times. Dude! Some of these deaths aren't even upside down controller BS. Like, it's not my lack of skill with an upside down controller. It's fully just Mega Man 2 jank. And I'm actually really proud of that. Because the fact that, again, it's a Mega Man game. These games aren't easy. The fact that I'm doing this at all is big. The fact that I'm doing it competently is bigger. You've got to be shitting me. Airman. Okay. The amount of focus I'm putting into this. Getting hit either way. Pick my hits and iframe through a lot of my problems. Okay. Starting to get competent. And I do only mean competent, because this is not confident at all, but... Okay. Whoa. I know leaning doesn't help any, but man, does it feel good. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're on the cloud. We're on our little fantasy ride from hell. I'd imagine you can see why I'm playing on normal though, because this is plenty hard as is. I don't need it any harder than this. I'd maybe play on difficult if I were playing normally, but upside down controller is not difficult territory. Just 3? Okay. Oh my... What am I doing? Okay. Okay, am I my last life again? Because Airman is his own brand of difficult entirely. Okay. Ow. That hurt. I have like maybe one shot of the leaf shield left and I'm gonna game over. So he's immune to a lot of no. Oh, I almost got him because he takes a lot of damage just from the buster. Oh my gosh. I think I remember at one point trying to do him first because he's so hard. That could be an option because this is not easy, but it might be a little bit. Yeah, I took the D-boost. I say D-boost, the iframes to get through all this BS. There's got to be a Mega Man game where you use that knockback though in the run as an actual D-boost and not what I just not the iframes being called a damage boost. Did that happen in a Game Grumps episode? I think Aaron called iframes a damage boost before. Or like exploiting iframes. I was very frustrated with him, so I definitely should not be making the same mistake that I would be frustrated with others for. Whether that's because I'm frustrated for no reason or I'm smarter than that is up to you. Yeah, this is actually a little easier. Cool. Okay. Take a little damage. Take a little damage, use a little damage. Okay, these guys are just as weak to not the Metal Blade. This stage seems pretty counterproductive in terms of metal blading. Oh my... Ooh, this motion, dude. It's not easy. Jumping and shooting is hard now. Is the problem. It's hard for me to jump and shoot because I instinctually do one with one part of my thumb and the other with the other part of my thumb, and that's not the case here. So surprisingly, hardest part of this run is doing the core mechanics. Oh my god. Okay. No, don't respawn him. Yeah, that was a bit easier than using the metal blades, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh. How many lives do I have? 1. Might as well make this one count. There we go. Airman. Shoddy patterns, but we can do it. Cool. Works for me. The leaf shield spinning around me. Cool, we did it. We got Airman. Which item is it? Yeah, message from Dr. Light. I forget. I want the one that does the beam right across. I want to use that to just skip Heatman. Item 2. Item 2. Okay, Crashman's weak to the air shooter, I think. I know Heatman's weak to the bubble. Oh. This seems like a pain in the rear. This seems like it's going to be miserable, actually. A vertical stage using mostly ladders while trying to use the metal blade. All while upside down. This seems pretty bad. So wish me luck. It's the first Met I've seen all game. I'm doing a very bad job of dodging them. Oh my god, are you kidding me? The one health drop goes right down the... Okay. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. It's cool. I'm just trying to get through this mess. No. No, you're kidding. Okay. Can I jump up? Oh, not that high. Unfortunately, let's just keep my stats full. You're kidding. Oh my god. That was fully just because I mixed up my lefts and rights, which is easy to do when you intuitively know your left and rights. When I'm intuitively aware that when I want to go to the right, I go right, and when I want to go to the left, I go left. It's a little hard to break that habit. Whoops. I just tried to readjust and nearly got myself nixed, is how I would describe that. Boom. Okay. Whatever works. I just gotta get out of that. This stage is not kind to me. Oh my god. No, no more verticality, please. This is awful. So item 2 will help me in Heatman stage if I can get through it, but... Because there's no way I'm doing the... whatever blocks. I forget what they're called, but the ones that vanish when you exit. Oh, that was very kind of them. I was like, why are those platforms just there? Because this Met's just fucking here. What do I have to do? Steer into the ladder? You think? I see that big gap. That's what I'm thinking. Steer into the ladder. There we go. I don't care too much about the ammo kit as long as I GTFO. Oh no, you're making me pick a ladder and some Mario 2 shit. This hurts my thumb to hit that D-pad like that. Oh fuck. Just remembered why I hate this stage. More than I already did. That's no fair. I destroyed the mama bird before I could drop the damn egg. Come on, let me out. Let me be free. I want to be free so bad. I want to be hit film Free Birds, where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to take turkey off the menu. Why are we aiming to the side? At all. In any way, shape, or form. Why is the side involved with that up throw? This isn't even... Oh, it's progression. That other one would have just been an E-tank, and I don't have a good E-tank grabbing solution, so we'll go without. And that was just an extra life. Let's go! Oh, thank the gods. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... Yeah, grind for one of those. Awesome. Okay, good enough. I gotta just GTFO. Okay. And I think the air shooter will work. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. This is fine. Cool. Hit him twice. Strike the weakness. Okay. I don't know who's weak to Crash Man. I know Heatman's weak to the bubble lead. Who's weak to the Crash Bomber? Maybe... Probably Flash Man, because there's no way Quick Man is. You can do Heat Man though, we have item 2. So, I'll do Heat Man. I thought there was one that lets you put out like a bridge, but I think that might be Mega Man 1. And I know I'm supposed to have done Flash Man to get item 1. In terms of like speedrunning, because you can do the zips. But as you can see, I can barely jump gaps, so we're not doing zips. I just jammed my foot on my PC. That really hurt. Those iframes saved my little ass. My little mega ass. Okay, that enemy should not be in this area. And we all know it. Please leave me alone. Oh my word. Fun fact about this level. It is exactly how it looks. It's a sewer. The development of Mega Man 2, they, was very quick. They did a design contest for Robot Masters for the fans. But they had to start developing the stages before the contest winners could be decided. Oh, I don't have the item. Okay. That's not too bad. This is why I'm using item 2. If I can get that far, because holy shit, I need some health. More than that. If we could, okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. I use the Crash Bomber just to end up not skipping it, because lo and behold. Because I'm trying to do as few of these phantom blocks as humanly possible. Please count. It counted. I'm trying to keep this controller up for you guys, so it isn't unclear of what's going on, but I'm not the best at that. Okay, so here's the deal. We don't do phantom blocks here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That is so doable, though. So let's quickly grind up some item 2 ammo. Okay, I have no lives, so I better not fuck up the Heat Man fight. That's what I'm hearing. I keep hitting start instead of throw Metal Blade. Cool. Now we just gotta do all this again. As it turns out, throwing metal blades like I have been is actually quite hard with upside down controller. Believe it or not. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be really clutch if I don't get some more ammo. So draw this guy to me. This is really the only plan I have, so you'll have to forgive me if it's slow and boring. Works for me. Oh, come on, you're kidding me? You dropped the ammo, right? Okay. Out of there. Okay. This time is for real. Let's go. And alley-oop. Oh my, I jumped too early. Okay. It's so doable. We can do that though. We can do that. That's no problem. Oh my gosh, the dang ammo thing killed me. So there's two really tight things here. Because I have to get through this hell in the beginning with all the really horrible insta-death gaps. And then I have to cross an instant death gap and jump at the right time off of item 2. So this really does suck. Yeah, honestly, in that actually, is it easier for me to use Mega Buster through this whole thing? Because as much as it is convenient for me to be able to throw Metal Blades up at guys like that one, oh my gosh, this is not cool, man. Okay. What I'm worried about is the Wily stages. Because the Wily stages are not just bosses, they're super hard stages, you know? So, at this rate, we're going to start trying them tonight if I get through these levels, though. Because I got, what, Heatman and Flashman and Quickman. And I know Quickman's weak to the Flash Stopper, so... I'll finish up Heatman here. Oh my god. Finish up Heatman here, go fight Quickman, or go fight Flashman, then Quickman. And then it's just Wily stages, which... I know there's the big dragon, that's what I worry about. I worry about the big dragon. I worry about some of those mini-bosses and all the hell that comes with the Wily stages. One of them is really vertical too, isn't it? Like really, really vertical. I worry a lot about that. I have a Discord notification. There's nothing going on. Is it important or is it just like, oh, it's just like whatever. Okay. It's going well, guys. It's going so well. Here we go. What am I doing? Okay. I lost my grip on the D-pad. It's not easy. Controllers weren't built to do this. Fun fact. Okay, that's fine. Jump right out here. That's cool. It's A-okay. Awesome. It's exactly what I needed it to be. Oh, fuck. That guy always gets me. I suck at fighting him. Oh no. The phantom blocks. Okay. Okay. Dude. Advertised too soon. I will see Heatman. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die in this room. This is why I'm trying to do the item 2 skip. I know it keeps killing me, but I assure you it's still easier than doing the disappearing blocks. Free of the Honda CR-V hybrid at last. Hello. Welcome to this fresh hell I'm in. Oh my god. I hope the ad was at least scrumptious. I mean, Honda CR-Vs are not scrumptious, however. Okay, Metal Blade, where are you? I need my Metal Blade. This is ridiculous. I'm getting overwhelmed by these guys when I could just hit them with a Metal Blade. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I could use some health, so I'm gonna... oh, extra lives are good too. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, these are good situations to be in. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. But hi, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? Okay. Last time I used the crash bomb to get through. I'm gonna do that for here. Boom. Okay. Pretty tasty cinematography for an ad. That's good. I'm glad that that was the case. Car ads tend to be. The shitty Honda tires very well. That's so fair of you. Okay. 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 That's not even the hard part. This is, believe it or not, what we're about to do is very not easy. I've not done it yet. This isn't even a speed run really, because I'm just trying to get through the game. I've been here for an hour. I have not been able to do that. I just now did that. Why is my everything dropping? I'm gonna close some things. Who's using my Wi-Fi? Is it you, Steam? Is it you, Discord? There. I'm glad it's going good. Oh my god. What? Oh, fuck. You gotta be kidding. Okay. Cool. Works for me. Oh, huzzah. Okay. Hello. Please stay connected. That'd be awesome. I have a backup recording, so it's fine, but... Oh, fuck, bubbly. Yeah, okay, hold on. Where's my... Come on. Please, fuck up, Heat Man. No! I died! Oh my god, wait, I have another life, right? Okay. Holy shit. I thought I just game overed. How many lives do I have? Okay, no, we're good. We got 2. We got so much bubble lead. Connected. Yeah. Heat Man time. Okay, okay. Oh my god, one more hit. Okay, one more hit. Boom. Okay. Heat Man's done. 2 more Robot Masters and a bunch of Wily stages and we'll have beaten this game like this. I'm going crazy. I'm losing it, man. Absolutely losing it. Oh my god. My controller fell. Oh, is this item 1? No. Oh, it is item 1. You must be able to get item 1 from another stage, because I know in the speedrun route you use item 1 to get on a rising platform and get pushed into the ceiling and zip across, where I just used the rocket board. Okay, so we gotta do Flash Man before we can do Quick Man. I'm not doing Quick Man without the Flash Stopper. That'd be an awful idea. Also, you'll be glad to know, Astronaut, according to the Go Live notification, you win a slice of pizza. Because I said first to chat gets a slice of pizza, and you were in fact first to chat. Like an hour into the stream, but first to chat. This shit is bananas. PQRLSTU. You want some cool trivia about this game? Because I got cool trivia about this game. As you can tell, Flashman stage is just an ice level. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm dying here, but... Well, PQRLSTU is just me misspelling it. It doesn't mean anything. But yeah, so Flashman stage is clearly an ice level. And this is because the development of Mega Man 2 is actually really, really rushed. And Capcom put out a contest for fans to decide what the Robot Master designs would be. But of course, the issue with that is they had to get this game out really quickly. They couldn't wait for the results of the Robot Masters to start designing their stages. So they just designed stages with sort of basic themes, and then applied the Robot Masters where applicable. So Flashman gets what was clearly an ice level, and I guess they made the blocks flash and called it a day. And Heatman gets a sewer that they just color corrected to be red. I think I'm just gonna perish real quick because I have lives, right? Yeah. I'll I think it's the Crash Bomber. So I'll try to hit him with the Crash Bomber. I will not guarantee that it happens. He has a run cycle. My understanding, that's pretty uncommon for Mega Man bosses. He is, in fact, weak to the Crash Bomber. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of the levels in this game were designed not with the, not designed with the Robot Masters in mind, because they didn't know what the Robot Master would be. Even, like, Woodman stage is just, like, a generic forest. It's just a forest, you know? I'm having a very hard time with this. Okay, I'm out of Crash Bombers, and I'm having a very bad time not getting hit. He's weak to the Metal Blade! Jesus! Guess I should have been using that. Yeah, because you pick a Robot Master, you do their stage, and the stage ends with their level, but the fan contest was just starting, or being conceptualized as they started designing levels for the game. They did it for a couple Mega Man games. My controller keeps sliding off my feet, or my leg, and it hits my feet and it hurts. Whenever I set it down. So, right. Item 3, yay! I don't actually know what item 3 does. I don't. Item 1's the platform that goes up, and item 2 is the rocket board. I don't know what item 3 is. We'll check here in Quick Man stage. Last Robot Master, then the Wily levels. And the Wily levels are hard. So. Use item 1 to get an extra life. Oh, item 3 is the one that scales walls, so I'll grab that real quick. That works for me. Alley-oop. Terra Haunted House level, and then instead of there being a ghost, it's actually just a Mega Man boss, and you have to figure it out. Yeah, exactly. Like, they do a ghost, like a haunted house level, and then none of the contest winners are even remotely ghastly. And you're like, well, now what? Oh no, all my goodies! It's fine. I realize I should be wielding the Metal Blade. So yeah, this is Flashman's gimmick. Brightman does it in Mega Man 4, so I'm like sorta used to it, but... Okay. Oh my god. Oh shit. And like this gimmick sort of works for the whole like, you know, he's flat or he's he's quick man. You gotta go quick, you know. Why they didn't make this one Flash Man? Don't know, but. Probably be fine without seeing, right? Oh, fuck! Oh my god! What do I do? Do I have? I guess I have to go the other way. I'm out of lives, so no. I know I could use the Flash Stopper, but I need that for the boss is the problem. Like... They do Brightman stage like this, and it's much more obnoxious. There's like bottomless pits and stuff you have to cross with the lights out. Not the obnoxious beams. Those are from Mega Man 1, and they... Oh my gosh. Quick Man Go Fast, why is he pulsing with the glow of alarms? I don't know, science. Right? Well, it's not alarms. It's the guys made of fire there. It's the fire-headed dudes. They are, they're the reason the lights change. When you kill them, the lights go out, and then, when you see the next one, the lights come back. And the metal beams I sort of get, because... Or not the metal beams, but the what? Because you have to move fast. You have to be quick about it, about dodging them. So, that's there. Genius, big brain, game design. There we go. Got him this time, bitch. I'd say that towards the game, not towards you. Snap by beam, beamed by orb, you've mega'd your last man. That really is what it is. Right, like this tracks. I love Mega Man. I was a Mega Man 4 child. I've beaten Mega Man 4, I've beaten Mega Man X. I've gotten to the Wily levels of this game. I've never actually beaten this game. Fun fact about me. Is I'm doing this having never beaten this game. It wasn't that it was too difficult, though. Like, I like my odds of doing this. Exactly. I feel like I'm doing fairly well. And I figure that it'll be okay, because my failure to beat it the last time I played it was not due to difficulty. So oh my gosh, I believe in myself. Only Mega Man exposure is, yeah, Mega Man's in Marvel vs. Capcom. I think he's been in since 2 or 1. He's sort of Capcom's unofficial mascot is Mega Man. And I know Zero from Mega Man X and the Mega Man X Zero games and all that is in 1 of them? I think 3. Zero's a Mega Man character, and then Roll is in 1 of them. Yeah. To be fair, Capcom just, like, forgot Mega Man existed after the N64 era. They canceled Mega Man Legends 3, and they dropped his little blue bomber ass faster than, I don't know, a bowling ball off a building. Faster than these fucking lasers, dude. Fuck! Oh my god. That health pickup was kind of rudely placed, actually. How many more of these are there? Okay. Please jump. Or I'll just use iframes, that works too. Iframes. Do I have a life to be... Okay, yeah, I have a life to be using iframes. I'm like, wait a minute. The boss is probably coming up. Yeah, Zero. I know Mega Man's in Marvel vs. Capcom too. I don't actually really like Marvel vs. Capcom, but I really... I enjoy casually playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 against people who are also really bad at Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh yeah, that's right. His deal with being weak to this is that he just gets like half his health drained when you freeze time for some reason. Oh, and he's immune to Metal Blades, so okay. Jesus Christ, quick man, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Phoenix Wright, and for being such an easygoing guy, he's ironically really hard. Yeah, Phoenix Wright's in that game, and he's really weird and technical, and everybody loves that about him. We beat all the Robot Masters, by the way. But yeah, no, if I remember correctly, my Marvel vs. Capcom 2 team is Mega Man, Jill Valentine, or no, it's Iron Man, Jill Valentine, and Spider-Man. Dude, we gotta get you into Smash. You know how I am. I'm literally using a Smash Bros. Controller right now. Kata boom, kata boom, kata boom, da 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 boom, boom, boom. Sorry. His fucking annoying ass hovering sound makes for a sick beat. do do do, ba 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 ba, ba da 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 da, da na 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 na, do 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 do, do 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 do. This is like one of the most popular songs in Mega Man. I couldn't help but just vibe on it. I was gonna say, I don't know if you saw, which by the way, hello Snail Demon, you're my friend and I'm so happy to see you and I love you. Yeah. I don't know if you were here when I was beatboxing to Dr. Wily's floaty machiney, but I was. But that was also fun. Oh, is this the first Sniper Joe of the game? I haven't seen a Sniper Joe all game. Just got here. Okay. Okay. It was like right before this stage started. I was beatboxing because this is like the end game. There's a bunch of stages in Dr. Wily's castle to reach the final boss. I've beaten all the robot masters now. So I am making good progress here. This has all been in one sitting. An hour and a half I've done that. So I'm pretty proud of myself on that front. Uh-oh. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're cool. I know there aren't any of the hell blocks because they're all not. But yeah, we're pretty deep in the game. I've never actually beaten this game. I gave up on like the second to last Wily stage, just because of time restraints at the time. I guess I'll do the platforms. I don't know what works here. I need it to work though. What? I let go of the D-pad and Mega Man was like, let me run off. Okay, here's the plan. Oops. I was trying to deliberately hit the direction so he didn't shoot it into the wall, and then... What? Well, I think we're in a fuzzy pickle here. So... Say a happy little prayer for Chaboy Mega Man, because we might have to take a game over, because ooh. Shenko, I don't even know who that is. Or maybe it's supposed to be Shenko and you typoed. I still don't know who it is, but that at least sounds a little more like a name. Whew. Oh, now we just need to not have item 1 be a necessity until we get more ammo. Please don't throw anything that's immune to metal blades at me. Oh no. Oh no, this is the dragon. The dragon's hard, man. Oh my god. So just keep moving. I was like, it's gonna kick into auto-scroller. I should slow down and figure out what I'm doing. Don't do that. Yeah, what am I gonna even do without any metal blade ammo? Or, not metal blade ammo. Item 1 ammo. What do I even do? What do I do about that? Like, do I just cry? Piss my pants, maybe? Nice. We should play fighting games together. Like some Street Fighter or something, because you said you don't really like Smash, so I won't force you to play Smash, but... I have a wacky idea. Wacky idea. Shitting coming, okay. Really? You promise? Yeah, I guess we go Parish. I would love that. Okay, oh, we can fight these guys over and over for, ammo. Health is good. Not ammo, but good. Can I get the drop on this one down here and have it be? It's sort of just as dangerous either way. And I keep aiming up when I try to move towards him. That was useless. Because I can't do this without item 1. I'm glad there's no timer in Mega Man, because we'd be boned. Stop aiming up, dude. I'm only hitting right on the D-pad. And I know what a stupid thing to be complaining about when I'm playing the game with an upside-down controller, but I'm complaining anyway. Health's great, dude. I'm not dying, but I'm also gonna run out of metal blades pretty soon. Oh yeah, dude. The Smash community is either really nice or really mean, and there is no in-between. He wants uppies, but I need him not to. I need him to aim. Please, ammo. I'm begging you. That's... Dude, your college must have been really bad at... Or that college or whatever. Whatever it was. I know, listen, I love uppies too, but... I'm kind of pissed. Please. Would it have been faster to get a game over and just play back up to this point at this point? I'm... tempted. I'll just keep fucking taking hits like a champ and hope. Yes! Okay, 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 okay. Nope. Item 1. That will not get us across, but... legit hard to say. Well, now I'm committed. The game heard me about to quit and gave me exactly what I wanted. It's like, nah, quitting's for bitches. I am still upside down controller. I thought Skullgirls was really competitive though. That's small ammo, but ammo is ammo. Now I'm worried about dying. Really? Why? No, stop climbing up. I just want to aim my metal blades at you. I was trying not to get in your line of fire, but here I am. Screw it. Close enough. Alright, soup's up. Let's do this. So tell me more about Skullgirls. I didn't know you really liked fighting games. That's so cool. Fuck, it keeps hitting up! Stop hitting up! Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Thank you. Gotcha. I have an E-tank. That's unhelpful at best. Ugh. Yeah, Mega Man explodes when he dies. That's why he goes boo, boo, boom. That's fair. Yeah, I enjoy most competitive gaming. I don't like some of the competitive gaming culture about playing. I can't really consistently play games a lot. It's kind of why I speedrun a variety of games and do weird things like this, because it's fun for me. I like fun. But you're Mega Man now? You exploded? Did you explode? Little guy evaporated. Yeah, you've never seen Mega Man. Have you never played Mega Man? Because now I'm going to have to drag it. Mega Man's not even co-op, but I'm going to have to drag you into Mega Man. Kicking and screaming the whole way. I will. The both of you, I swear. All about having a blast, yeah. You explode. Oh my god. Big Ammo, my best friend. I love you, Big Ammo. I love you, Big Ammo. No. God. It's true, he unlocked me on a character that's really grapple heavy. Smartest decision of his fighting game career, and also the last one because I punished him immediately for that next round for a flawless KO. We've gone over this. I have played Dig Dug. But it's fucking Mega Man. There's like 11 of these games, and then like 7 X games and 3 Zero spin-offs, and like, yes, come play Mega Man with me. Oh my god. I'm literally if there's one thing you can take away from this stream and take away from the fact that I love Mega Man, is that I've never beaten this game, and I'm doing this well with an upside-down controller. Because I've played that much Mega Man in my life. I'm doing this well, upside-down controller. While Mega Man was happening, I was obsessing over Sonic Colors on the Wii. Dig Dug? Is it because I go Dig Dug? like, Dig Dug. I'm so confused. What about the way I say Dig Dug? Do I just keep saying Dig Dug and you're happy? Is that all it takes to make people happy? Is that... You didn't notice? You didn't notice that the controller was upside down? Oh no, that's just sabotage at that point. Yeah, oh fucking bullshit. Dig Dug. Christ, now I gotta do this all over again. Health's nice. But what the hell was I even talking about? Yes. You're sick. No, I forgive you. I've been trying to hold it up to... It's in the title. Yay! Oh my god, you're gonna live up here in January. That's so awesome of you. That's so awesome and cool. And based and red-pilled. I'm so excited. Mega Man. Yeah, you guys can play Mega Man with me. Oh my god. But yeah, no, Mega Man 4 is a game that as a child I played and replayed on the actual NES. I had the 80s NES experience where I played and replayed and wrote down passwords, and that's fair. Like I saved the passwords to continue because there's no actual save system, and I left my NES on while I went to school to try to come back and finish it. Like I played Mega Man 4. Thank you for the posture check. I am a little shrimp. Thank you for that posture check. I was in shrimp mode. But Mega Man 4 I played. And a hydrate, thank you. Shrimp. Yes, we can drink water together. But yeah, Mega Man 4 was a game I played and played and played. So now playing Mega Man 2 with an upside down controller is not that hard. The only difference is I can't charge up my Buster Shot and I can't slide. Slide was Mega Man 3 and charging Buster was 4, I think. That's when they added them, and then they were consistent throughout the series, but... So I'm very used to charge shot sliding Mega Man, which a lot of people think 4 is when it got easier, because charge shot, but I just think the charge shot's a staple of the series because they never got rid of it, and it balances, and it's good. But whatever. That should be enough. I immediately fire one off on accident. Wow. I was like, that should be enough. Scrimp. But yeah. So I'm a big Mega Man fan, because even though I only ever owned a single Mega Man game growing up, I played the hell out of it. It's Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, Mario 1, Mario 3, and Mega Man 4. The Messenger? Okay. Crab, yeah, that's from the Hermit's Shell. That's my hermit crab. We had hermit crabs for everyone on the channel, and that one actually became the logo for the channel, which was kind of cool. But uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, I still got the ammo. I just... The Messenger, okay. I feel like I've heard of it. I have never been interested enough to look into it proper. Oh my god. Oh no. I do not need my D-pad hitting up while I'm hitting to the side now and all that. Okay. I'm calm. I have no idea what you're talking about, not calm. I'm calm. No big deal. No big deal. I will... Okay. I will certainly look into it then. That's a better way to describe that, is retro feeling and redesigned platformer game, because I'm always very cautious when people are like, yo, play this game that I think you'd like, because usually they're wrong. What?! I love that you're cheering for me getting through the dragon bit. Came through after I game overed and was devastated. That might be the funniest part of that. Straight up, might be the funniest part. Not by dragon, no. His flame pushed me off the platform all janky. Mega Man. Everything that hits you has knockback, and I know that. The rules didn't change. Them's fair. That's fair. You know, like, believe it or not, that is a valid and fair death. Cool. Please give me goodies. Give me goodies. Damn, okay, screw you too then. Oh my god, please stop. Please stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, Metal Blade. I can't with these dang things. I was trying not to use up all my Metal Blade, but please stop murdering me. Thank you. I love when the instruments cut out because the sound effects are like when your health's refilling, the high end cuts out and you just hear. Feels very retro, that's why I think you'd like it. Like down to the old style text and image cutscenes, the dramatic bit music. That's fair. I don't know. My only real consistency is that I'm inconsistent. So when people are like, you would like this thing, they're usually wrong. And I say that not because I do not trust your taste, but because I do not trust my readability. Please let me rethrow that. Please let me rethrow. These guys walked so Flukes and Gurgles could run. I don't know who Flukes and Gurgles is, but I'll take your word for it. Damn it! Exactly, right? That's exactly what it is. You just described it, my friend. The like, by all means, my friend's assessment's pretty good. It is similar to a thing I enjoy and therefore I should enjoy it, and then I don't. And then I don't know how to tell them, because I'm like, man, they really wanted me to enjoy this. What if I told them that I didn't? Like, we love being able to kill that guy. I'm gonna save that just in case it's the fan. That's fair. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a time that I was recommended a game and I actually enjoyed it. I guess any of the times where people are like, you should play this game, and I'm like, I have. Those are the times I think of. D&D. One shot, one kill. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm not a big book reader, so... Exactly. Already did is, like, the sentence of the day. Okay, I'm gonna look up if the dragon's weak to anything real quick. Mega Man 2 Dragon. The Mecha Dragon. Okay. It's the Heat Man weapon. That's Flash Man. Heat Man. Okay. Reoriented myself to upside down. If I can help it, I want to learn this consistently so I can do it as like a speed run. I think that'd be sick. No, it happened again! Ah! Grr! Somebody is knocking at my door. Hold on. Three minutes and 21 seconds. That is impressive. Okay. And I still have... Yeah, I still have some item 1. Okay. Trying to leave that ammo for my item 1 this time. That seems like a smarter choice on my half. A salmon? I'd have to shoot you with my splatter gun in Splatoon. F to B. I don't know who B is, but F. Do-do-do. No! Oh my god, it happened again. It didn't fully fade out and I tried to... Oh. You're a fish, stop it. Okay, so yay for B. Guys, it's okay. It is in fact a yay moment. Okay. Splat, 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 splat. What? I almost just used the flash stopper. That would be miserable. Okay. Alright, dragon time. It's go time for realsies. Dragon. How many lives do I have? Okay. Makes me feel a little better. Y'all ready for this? Okay. I just did like the hard swallow, you know, the one. Got him. Holy hell. Sorry for the flashing. I probably should put out a warning or something, but killing these bosses, there's gonna be flashing, white and black. I think this is the virtual console version. Yeah, I did the Gulp. So I gotta do 4 more stages. And somewhere in there I have to refight all the Robot Masters, by the way. Item 1. These guys aren't too bad to fight with my Buster, so... Okay, never mind. They're getting metal bladed. Cool. I assume that's for item 2. I'm gonna fill up the Heat Man. Oh my god. Okay, this is the Crash Band side of things. Oh, I could have gotten an E-Tank going that way, though. Yeah, no, it's a warning-worthy amount. It bothers me. I am a little sensitive to it, so... Are you kidding? Okay. No. Please let me go. Thank you. Okay. Let me quickly pull up Nightbot. Nightbot. Like Journey? What? Okay, Google. Whatever. Oh, I realized I probably just set off somebody's... Oh, sorry about that. I was talking at my browser, not my, add. Flashing lights. Sure. The game being played contains strong flashing lights. At certain points, viewer discretion is advised. Every 15 minutes or so on 2 lines, that sounds good to me. Bing, bing, boom. Wait, hold on. Buster more like busted, GTFO, it's Metal Blade time. Maddie, you seem like a Crash Bandicoot enjoyer. Am I guessing right? Yes, very much correct. I'm good. Violently correct. Bandicoot hours. Banjo-Kazooie, eat more though. Journey? Oh, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling, yeah. Street lights, people. No, Google has some new feature with Journey. Sorry. You can resume your journey or whatever. I'm missing so many goodies on that side of the screen. Yeah. Okay. I was like, Phantom Blocks, no. Oh, these guys. From Metal Man stage. Free refills is what I call these. Look at that. And we're gonna fill up our items. Item 1's just about full. You know, we're gonna grind out right here. We're gonna We're gonna grind that sweet, sweet ammo. And fill up all of our items. Just real quick. Our everything. Every weapon is gonna be full by the end of this room. If I can help it. And it's gonna be so satisfying. Because, I mean, look at it. Look at how good they look when they're all full. This is gonna... You're gonna love it. You're gonna love... I was gonna quote a commercial, but... Silicon Valley in a vacuum like ants. I absolutely consider this game a platformer. Are you kidding? Like, I know it's a boss rush, but Mega Man is a series about getting to the end of levels. It's a game about jump and shoot. It's a side-scrolling platformer, and it's a precision platformer at that. Like, it is very, very precise. It's very oriented on being your skill being central. It's a difficult game if you're not used to its systems. No, Metroid is the Metroid part of Metroidvania. What are you talking about? Having played Hollow Knight, that's way more Metroidvania than this is. I don't know. Because Mega Man's central mechanics are precision platforming and picking your level order. Oh, shoot. There's more ammo there. No, because I know where I'm going in Mega Man. I get what you're saying about, like, you're rewarded for going to places with specific weapons. The difference is that Mega Man is like a point A, point B, straight through the level. You walk right, you know? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, I gotta fill it up just a little more. So now I just need a couple of smalls. Let's say big ammo overkill, but we'll accept. I am firmly a Metroidvania is a different thing than a platformer. I'm firmly in that camp. And you can have platforming elements in a Metroidvania, but I am, like, firmly in the camp of, like, Metroidvania is not platformer. I'm sorry. I get Atlantis' point. I have a whole thing. I'm talking video script in the works about Metroidvania is not a platformer. Like, I know it's a subgenre, and by definition it is, but platforming elements does not make a platformer. Your central mechanic is platforming and getting where you're going. In the same way I consider Banjo-Kazooie a collectathon and not a platformer, you know? Yes, exactly. No, I agree that they are similar. Again, Hollow Knight has platforming elements. I have played some Hollow Knight. As much as but just as much as I'm like, yeah, there are platforming elements, I can also very confidently say I like platformers. I don't like Hollow Knight. You know? Yeah. Oh, these don't insta-kill. I thought they did. I fully agree with you, Astronaut. Don't get me wrong. I am well aware. I don't know about an arcade ancestor. They're descendants of Super Mario Brothers, frankly. Oh, what boss is this? Uh-oh, hold on. Or is it... I think these guys are weak to the bubble lead? No. Hold on, is it the metal blade? I'm gonna die if I'm not careful about this. So. Okay, I died. I was not careful about it. Yeah, it's all a descendant of, Super Mario Brothers and the game that invented side-scrolling platforming. Like, you know, that concept of moving across the screen continuously like this is ultimately a Mario thing that was bred into pretty much any NES game. So Metroid, Castlevania, and by extension Metroidvanias, inherently. This hallway is nice. Inherently have platforming elements and side-scroller elements, but... oh, I feel like I'm missing chat. Wait for that video essay. It's gonna be a good one. It's still in the writing phase. I'm still drafting it out, but okay. Inspires different interests. Like, I got into platform because of Hollow Knight's harder platforming sessions like the Path of Pain. Name is accurate. Also, with Lanny, I want to see that video too. Glad you guys want to see it. But probably wouldn't have gotten into Hollow Knight if it started with strictly platformer games. Game history rules. I love game history. I hate Champlain's game history course, by the way, because I could info dump and give a more accurate history in like 20 minutes than they do in a semester. I have been told the things in that curriculum, and it is shoddy at best. Oh my god. Game history is cool, that class is not. Did that drain like half my health? I can't see my health bar in this damn black background. Okay, not like half, but a good chunk of it. Oh. Yeah. You get music history? Right? Well, so it's... To be fair, I don't think that what they taught you was bad. I just think that it was very lackluster. They skipped a lot of cool things, ignored a lot of cool things, and just generally spent too long on some things. And I don't... There's so many cool things. Do you know what a Sega Saturn looks like? You know how much of a disaster that was? Right, exactly. I've been into retro games since I was a kid. Again, I grew up playing Mega Man 4 on the NES. We established this just earlier. Like, there's got to be some neat secret to this fight I'm doing here. It's got to be weak to something, because I can't keep throwing my lives into it. Exactly. Okay, you went over the Sega Saturn. That's good. I know you guys went over the console wars with the Sega Genesis, which is good. Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. Yeah. That's good. Okay. So maybe, because my recount was not from your teacher or class, so it's a good chance that it's a little better with the tangents. Game history is very tangential, but there's so many wonderful things about game history to learn. I highly implore you learn it, because it's so cool. Oh my god. Been a while since the upside down controller has killed me. Yeah, that's fair. I know it's like entry level. It's just like pretty much the entirety of the mid to late 90s was skipped, is my understanding. Which frustrates me. Because a lot of really cool game history happened there. This feels very doable, though. Oh my god. I feel so capable of this, which is weird. I never feel capable of anything. This is like chicken noodle soup for my soul, by the way, playing Mega Man. I feel like a little kid. I'm greatly enjoying my time here. Even if it's with an upside-down controller. I actually sort of forgot it was upside down. I got talking, and I was like, yeah, this is just how you control Mega Man, and then I let my brain go on autopilot of how I control Mega Man, and then all of a sudden it wasn't how I control Mega Man. Okay, hold on. I know BMS has going over 90 stuff like nobody's business. Yeah. I know about the console wars from the marketing perspective because I love being taught about the things that I don't necessarily like but must be informed of to be able to criticize capitalism. Okay. Soup. But gotcha. See, I love the console wars because as much as it was capitalism fueled, it was aggressive. It wasn't like it felt personal. It wasn't just about the money. You know, like what motivated Sega to pick a fight was absolutely that they wanted money. They wanted to succeed in the market. But instead of just like relying solely on their product like every other company has done before them, they went, I'm going to start a fight with the biggest... They did the prison thing, you know, find the biggest looking dude and pick a fight with him. That's exactly what they did. Nintendo owned what, like 80-90% of the market at the time, and then at one point Sega was winning. Okay, I'm bad. But like they picked the biggest, baddest person in the entire industry and just made them their bitch. You gotta understand, because of Sega's marketing strategies, at one point Sonic was more recognizable than Mickey fucking Mouse. So, they were clearly doing something right. Right? Exactly. Well, all the other corporations were going, yeah, our baby's pretty cool. Sega went, ha! And just hurled it at Nintendo. Hurled that little baby. Oh, man. And the best part of that is the man responsible for Sonic the Hedgehog as a whole, like Sonic the Hedgehog's rude-toed image in the US, and Sonic 2 being like one of the first games to have an international release date that's like unified, and the reason that all that aggressive marketing happened was Tom Kalinske. Now, Tom Kalinske, if you don't know, is responsible for the resurgence of Barbie and the Flintstones vitamins gummies. And then he worked at Sega and made Sonic a smash hit, and then he left and Sonic flopped. So, dude's a legend. You cannot hate Tom Kalinske. I don't care what you say. Tom Kalinske is kind of awesome. He is one cool dude. Ah, yes. Ammo. Ammo. Alright, now I would just like some health, please. That is in fact some health. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay. And then why doesn't it happen more is my question. Because I enjoy that when it's... Perhaps get Ben and Jerry's with each other on a Friday night. I condone that. Dude, you're good. I wasn't even paying attention to the spelling, so it's chill. All the sprite flickering, oh my god. Too many sprites on the same layer. Dude, that'd be so cool. Oh my gosh. Spiky pits. And I have E-tanks to fill my health, which is good. Okay, ammo's nice. I was looking for health, but also... I mean, the weapons I've been using, I'm sure would be okay with being refilled. Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. For the crash bomber. Gotcha, okay. Sounds good to me. I don't know. I'm not big on I will say I realized this is in response to I routinely talk about this sort of stuff with dinner. The game stuff and the hobby stuff, sure. Criticisms of capitalism, I'm so on because like I fucking hate capitalism. That's all I really need to worry about, you know. And I understand, you know why you hate something, but I just I don't like thinking about how fucked things are sometimes. Okay. That is interesting, I will say. That's really cool. But yeah. Dude, lately my brain's been letting me... Okay. My brain's been letting me doom scroll, and that's a bad thing. Not just because, like, oh, doom scroll bad, but because I'm transing the United States in current year. So doom scrolling just leads to a lot of just sad... I'm sorry, I'm also a voice actor. But yeah, okay, I need to look up what to do on these guys again. I know Googling's lame and whatever, but... Mega Man 2 Wily 2 boss. Pico-Kun? Okay. Bubble lead. Okay, so Metal Blade or the Bubble lead. I'm gonna try the Bubble lead. But yeah. That's fair. Yeah, prep time's huge. Yeah, exactly. I'm a very avoidant person, which is bad, but a frustrating thing for me is being on the internet and dealing with all the bullshit in this world, so I just don't I played Mega Man with an upside-down controller on a Thursday night. I forgot what day of the week it was. Oh no. I'm gonna use all my E-tanks on this boss, actually. I don't want to deal with it. Cool. Oh my gosh, flashing. Scramble some letters and it's an anagram for privacy. That's so fair. Yeah, exactly. It just is not good for my feels, so. I'm trying to be better at treating my feels nicely. I'm trying to be better about that. I think these are the refights. I don't remember. I hope not. Okay. I do rather enjoy little rewards. What needs the most ammo right now? Oh. Well, that's interesting situation. Probably item 3. Exactly. I try very hard to treat them nicely. I'm in therapy. So I'm trying very hard to do what my therapist says. Because it's good for me. Health good. Not ammo good, but good. What needs ammo? I think it's just the crash bomber, right? Yeah. Nice. A nice little pixel perfect jump. No big deal. Oh, water. Less avoidant of it. Yeah. I get where you're coming from. I don't know, if I'm trying to avoid the topic, I usually avoid conversation with it too, so I'm like, I don't really want to or need to be equipped for the conversation because I can say I'm not equipped and then the conversation ends, which is good. But yes, therapy, thank you. I'm so happy about it. I'm learning to be good to myself and nice and good and cool. Oh, he just died when I do that. Why do I use the middle blade on him? This sucks, by the way. This Bubble Man ass shit. We did Bubble Man earlier, and there were spikes on the ceiling, and in the water you can jump as high as... What? You weren't there last time. Really easy to just jump into your death, and I don't like it. And yeah. Okay. Okay. How many lives do I have? 1. Okay. Not a good situation. Actually, check this out. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. He sucks. Boop. I love when I get to use jumping to death. I did that with the Mantis Lords. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Steamroller's weak to something. Wily 3. It's the big bad. Guts Dozer. Okay, quick boomerang. What happened to the menu, by the way? I'm gonna get crushed by his treads. That's gonna hurt. Get bubbled, idiot. Weak to my car, got him. Oh gosh. My only E-tank. Cool. Ah, the flashing. Weak to, bread, got him. Feed him bread like forever. Olive Garden, but it's evil. I would love Olive Garden. I've never been. I love bread. As we know, the chat spams bread, and it's the bread cult. Bread is good here. The bread cult's like 190 strong right now. Olive Garden bread, is it that good? Whoa, this level's purple. Well, that's the only thing that really needs any goods. I'll keep that other one in mind in case of disaster. They fuck? Okay, we gotta stretch real quick. Oh, we've been here for 2 hours, but we're so damn close to beating this game. Oh, frankly. There we go, nice big stretch. You neither, okay. But yeah, we love bread here. We love and respect bread here. If I beat this game for the first time in my life with an upside-down controller, that'd be pretty pog. Also, it would reassure me that this idea of turning this into a challenge run is doable. What the what? Did the floor just eat me? There's fake floor here? Water too? Okay. Fake floor. Uses bipolar controller to make me play with the controller right side up for 5 minutes. I don't know how disorienting that would be at this point, but probably not too bad because I'm pretty good about switching orientation of my controller. Doot doot doot. When you guys spam emojis, sometimes some of them don't come through properly, and it's weird. Taking your NyQuil at 10 p.m. tonight to not get sick. Did you get sick? What? What? Have you taken the NyQuil already? 5 minutes I'd be struggling, you know. What is going on with this? I'm gonna Google this level. Cause I don't think I'm supposed to be falling through the floor, but I'm mighty fucking sick of it. The bubble lead. I've never seen this level before. At least, I mean, I watched a speedrun of the game once, so I know it exists, but you know how speedrunners are. They just blast through and then you... Gotcha. I bet it was. Oh. Okay, right there. I just am... The obligatory question, is it the cursed sickness? Oh my, it's just an E-tank. Yeah. No, I want it. Okay, right there. That tile. Yeah. I will bet. I have a plan. A very interesting illusory floor related plan. That might work better. Just a head cold, okay. Just a snifflies. Good thing you like dancing. Dude, hell yeah. There's no such thing as being bad at dancing. I mean, I shouldn't say that because I also am bad at dancing. But, like, realistically, if you are having fun, you're doing good dancing. Oh. The what now? That wasn't even fair. Y'all saw that, right? That one was not even fair. That just dropped me. Oh, it ran away from me, guys. My planet ran away. Not my planet, my plan ran away. I said plan space it, but then it sounded like planet, and I felt the need to clarify I meant... Oh! I need to stop trying to be quick, because I think I'm going to game over. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, let's not do that. I don't know what shuffling is, so... Other than cards, which I also don't really know how to do, because I never really played a lot of card games growing up. So... What a great time I'm having, by the way. I don't know if I had said that, but... Wait, whoa, hey! Grenade what? Did you really just say maybe stop popping grenade later? What does that mean? Are we calling Mega Man Grenade Lady? I think I have too many questions about this and I need to just accept the sillies. But I'm not being very silly inclined right now, unfortunately. I went to ensure that I was looking at him and I turned away from him. I'm so bad at this video game. That's a lie. I'm bad at playing this video game with an upside-down controller, which is a pretty reasonable stipulation for being good at the game. What a great time also, yeah. Gonna have a good time, and it's gonna be okay! We're gonna have a good time, and it's gonna be okay. That's fine. I feel like we can beat this. I'm glad you're having a lots of fun. My bubble. Oh, because Mega Man's the grenade, I see. How many just take one NyQuil. Just take one NyQuil. Oh, the two in the little tube, yes. In the little cube. In your little square, you pop them out of there. And then you take them. The NyQuil portions are set for you. I forgot. I know he pops and explodes when he dies. I didn't realize that I was the grenade lady making him explode. I didn't think about it like that. Please go uppies. This is the hardest part, getting my head in that hole. One serving of pill hole per sneep. Yeah. I usually end up not having a very good time with NyQuil because it usually doesn't play very nice for me. Not in the sense that I get more sick or anything, just that it never works very well. They are kind of big. That's the nature of NyQuil. They manufacture it like that. Yeah, I was gonna say don't dry take NyQuil. I wouldn't recommend. Not very fun. I need my EAM tank. I realized I'm gonna do my silly schemer again. One at a time, both. Cool. Melatonin. I would if I was more confident in getting through this soon. But I don't want to play melatonin roulette with my ability to do this. I'm okay. I gotta stop jumping down the ladders. It's bad for my health. What? Oh, you are fucking with me. I'm gonna reset the room, I think, at that point. A ladder over a death pit is pretty mean. Even though jumping off of them is me trying to go quick and being a goober, that's still pretty mean. Because there's nothing prior to this to tell you you shouldn't do that. Nice. Wait. Right? Fuck. I was reading chat. Janitor platform? What does that mean? What does janitor platformer mean? I love that. Stop doing it. Okay. Left is right and right is left, and I have to jump, and oh my god. Up is down. I keep doing it, man. I keep playing with my life here. My little mega life. I'm playing with fire, dude. I love fire. Yeah, the villain's henchman, the janitor, just like... The janitor took the day off and the boss keeps forgetting to cover the spikes. We lose more workers this way. I forgot that right was left. I forgot that right was left. I like the idea that the villains have really good benefits. Like, nobody in their right mind would work for the villains, but they're like, dude, listen, we get full healthcare and dental, we get paid maternity and paternity leave. Like, you can't get better benefits like this. The boss throws like genuine picnics and parties and stuff and actually cares about us. Oxymor. What? How do I pronounce that? How do I pronounce oxymoron with a D in it? They get everything exactly. The policy around paid time off is really lenient. Like, it's just a good workplace. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That is bull to the shit. Maximum BS. Mega Man, buddy, Rockman. That's right. I'll call you by your full name, Rockman. Rockman, Capcom son. I have feelings about you. Odyssey moron is what I arrived at. Okay. Exactly. No, I need the bubble. Aww. I'm so... Send help. Oh, Mega Man. Oh, Mega Man. What am I gonna do with you? Mr. Mega. Mr. Man. Rock, if you will. Do tell. What the fuck's going on, pal? Pal. Thank you. Christ. Blah. I'm so... You can't even jump over it. That's not even fair. If I go up that ladder, I just fully can't get over. Mega Man... Old Mega Man's unfair, straight up, man. A janky old Mega Man. American box art, or American Mega Man 1 box art Mega Man is old janky Mega Man. If we finish this game tonight, I'm fully showing you guys old janky Mega Man, because he is a treat to look at. Oh, I still have no E-Tank. I still have necessity to do this. That is fully the best way I can see that little jumpy jump getting done. Okay. Because old janky Mega Man's really funny. He's in a lot of Capcom games as an Easter egg. Stop. 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 It's habitual at this point. Because they don't punish you for it at any other point in any Mega Man game. And this one's like, watch. And it drops you on a death pit, man. Ugh. It'd be fine if it weren't for the little fucking cylinder guy. I don't know what he's, I don't know what he's called, but... Do not pick me up on that little fucking death ride again. Stop with the jumping. Okay. I'm starting to stress out, and it's starting to fuck up my gameplay, because we're really close, and I keep messing up really bad. On this screen, it encourages you to jump off there. Okay. The stress is getting to me, my guys. I'm buckling. I'm going to buckle under the pressure. I don't want to. I just tried to use the wrong directional button, so I need to go to this one. Keep my finger on it. Keep my finger on it. Keep my finger on it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. It's cool. It's cool. I'm cool. Are you cool? We're cool. All is cool here. What the fuck? No! Shit. Are you kidding me? That room's so deceptively simple. Oh, dude, fuck you. Capcom, what the hell? Mind you, I have to input which direction these metal blades are getting thrown, so when you see them thrown at diagonals and shit, that's me remembering which way up and left and all that bullshit is. Just as a heads up. I gotta think about all 8 directions, dude. These metal blades. OP. Gotta be able to aim them. And let me tell you, not easy when the directions are switched. Doing it though. I'm a working class Mega Man, just trying to do my mega best in this mega world. That's not how Mega Man works, but you know, you have to input those directions, which also means you have to deal with the fact that if you don't input the throw quick enough, you also move a little. While trying to throw your Mega Boy. Okay. So I'm gonna get on when it's low, jump to the block. And then, when do I get back on? Who cares about getting back on? I got a plan. Item number 2. That's what the plan's called. I'm doing my very best impression of somebody who's good at video games. You're immune. Okay, well, if you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna damage boost through you. So, oh my god, Sniper Joe. I hate you, Sniper Joe. Okay, yes! Oh, the big health. Okay, I'm gonna look up this boss before I have to... Oh, it's the Crash Bomber. But then you have to break the walls to hit it. You're kidding. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, wait. This is some... Shoot, 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 shoot! Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! I'm about to get beamed with something, and it's gonna hurt. I would have died there. Wait, can I not do this? What happens if I fail the boss? Do I just have to lose? What do I do? What do I do if it just, like, I run out of crash bombs? Like that. Now what? I died, too. Oh, I'm back here? No, I'm still on 4. The next one's the refight, and then it's the... Okay, so I can pause buffer to avoid damage. So as soon as I didn't break the ones that were blocked, you can only use 2 crash bombs on the walls. I need ammo. I can't do this without the ammo. Fuck, dude, don't tell me I gotta go back to the beginning. How close to a game over am I? Should I just... Oh yeah, I should just jump in the spike pit. I don't want to go through all the trouble of grinding up ammo. Like, it's unlimited continues. There is absolutely no reason for me to waste my time. Just... Oh, I thought my ear just... Did my ear just clog? No. Okay. That was weird. The combo of the two... Wait, what combo? Combo of the two what? I wasn't paying enough attention. My everything... My check engine light is on. Now I'm all worried about my ear clogging. Oh my gosh, because it's been fine all summer. Don't need the extra life. Just... It's my... I see I can't use Q-tips. It packs it in there and then I get messed up. Yeah. Which statement? Please get in the... Thank you. That works too. Okay, whatever. Just about used up item 3, but that's fine. Oh, gotcha. This check engine light, yeah. I don't even remember saying that. Is that bad? Fuck. I should hold it instead of mashing it when I'm in that situation. See, I just can't use Q-tips because my ears are all funny shaped. They just mess themselves up and I'm like, oh, I don't appreciate that. And they're like, yeah, well, go fuck yourself. And I'm like, well, I don't want to though. My ears don't like me, which sucks because I love my ears. You know, I like being able to hear a lot. Actually, I'm a big sound fan. Stop doing that, Madeline. So, not hearing sounds kind of sucks, and I don't like it. The check engine thing. But yeah. No, my can't use Q-tips is not because I mess my shit up with them. Well, it is because I mess my shit up with them, but not because I overuse them. It's just because my ears are funny. They didn't quite come out right. The sculptor who sculpted me was like, oops, I made it a little narrow, but nobody will notice. It's inside the ear that I noticed. I used the inside of the ear to hear. So I wonder where Astro went to bed. He passed out. I say that jokingly, but it's a possibility. I gotta deal with the fucking Sniper Joes. Please don't sniper jail me. Really, over some ammo. Oh my god. E-tank, hello. Right. Exactly. Whoever makes... I hope he is sleeping well. Yeah, he did mention he was gonna take... He might be going to get the melatonin. He might be, Okay, the sprite flickering's killing me. Let's sort out some of that, huh? Let's, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, hi. Sprite flickering's making it really hard for me to focus. Which sucks, because this is not easy to do. Okay, hold on. Crash Bomber. Boom. Okay. Please pause. Okay. Doing awesome. Let me... Okay. Okay. So I need to use item one more time, but I need to pause buffer through this damage. Because I need to... That killed me. Oh, and now I gotta... I'm so angry. I'm so mad about it. Really, the tiny health, that's a jerk move of you. Just a little hard hat wearing jerk. Jerk face, jerk butt face, butt. My anger. Oh, I cannot promise good things. I cannot promise good things. I love you so much too, but oh, this is pushing. It's testing my fucking limits, dude. I have been here for 3 hours playing Mega Man 2 with my controller upside down. And it's starting to cause me to be frustrated. I know he's just a little man, and he changes colors with his weapons, and that's really fun. It's kind of like a kid's toy. It changes colors, you know. But I help, please. I love you too. You have a good night now. I hope you have wonderful slumber and you dream of all good things and no nightmares and happy. Because that's happy good. I shall be okay. Back in the fucking building again. Okay. Whoa, colors, yeah. Good night. Hello, Sniper Juice. screw it. There's two of them now. Through the door. This is so bad. I'm gonna die. No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. No, no, no. Bad. I don't like this game very much anymore. Is there a rewind feature on this? Oh, I got save states, do I? Oh my god. What kind of dunce am I being right now? I got save states. I'm gonna use one when I get there, and you can be mad at me, but I am frustrated, so... There. I don't know. I don't really have a good follow-up to the I'm frustrated thing, but... You know, I just want to get through it. Is it even worth... It's not worth the extra life. Losing my shit here. Mega Man's testing my limits. He's making me lose my marbles. He's pushing it. Pushing the issue of when I'll lose my marbles here. And I don't appreciate him doing that to me, but I will have to deal with the fact that Mega Man does not enjoy the fact that I have marbles. And that'll be okay, because I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just Mega Man. Right? This shit's hard, but it's Mega Man, so I'll be fine. So yeah, no big deal. Shot by a bullet, don't care. You know, it's... I'm only mostly mad. Okay, I'm pretty good. I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected. This is good. Oh, this is good, this is great. Okay. We're in focus mode. A good chin rest right there. That must be what they want you to do, is use item 2 here, because I don't know what else you would use. Is the life shield be any good here? Nope. Not a very good shield at all. avoiding the death preferred. Okay. I can live with this. Okay. Wow. All that pause buffering to try to avoid getting smitten, and I still get smitten twice. Oh my god. Okay, pause buffer, pause buffer. Oh my gosh. This is the bit I'm having the hardest time with. Just getting up to that. No, stop! This is what's gonna get me. Is having to... No, I can't. I can't do this. I'm angry. And I don't like it. I don't like being angry. I don't like feeling this angry. I don't like this game very much at all. I'm so mad about it. I'm saving my state when I get there again. I can't even... Where am I going to get ammo? Where am I going to get my ammo from? Not these guys. They go over the abyss. Even if they drop ammo, I can't grab it. See, I can't grab that ammo. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I can feel it, dude. My head hurts when I get angry. Levels of, like, not okay right now. We're not doing good, gang. You gotta be kidding me. You got it. I'm sorry? I'm gonna pretend I didn't just witness whatever that was. Because if I acknowledge it, I'm gonna be more pissed about it than I already am. And I gotta admit, I'm pretty unhappy. So... Yeah, cool. I didn't want or need that. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm fine. This is good. I can do this. Oh, Mega Man. How I love you so, but how you betray me. I speak greatly of your wonders, and then you spit in my face, Rockman. Why? Why dost thou treat me such poorly? I did the same thing I did earlier, where I hit the metal blade too soon after getting on the platform, and I just end up throwing it, or grabbing onto the ladder while I throw it, and then it is like, well, you were on the ladder, not the platform, bye. If you insist, I'll put you on the ladder. keep inputting it, so you must want to go there. I'm numb. I'm tired. And this is ridiculous. And I really didn't plan on doing this in one night, but like, I'm so close. So unbelievably close. But I need to please get up the ladder, Mega Man. I need to do this. I feel a compulsive need. Not just a desire, but a need, a desperate need to get through this. I'm so close, dude. You don't understand how close I am. That works too. I keep doing that. Here we go. Here we fucking go, baby. I'm fully gonna save state scum. I don't care. Frustration this game is giving me. I've used save states for less in my life. I'll use them for this. I'm not too proud. I'll do it, man. I don't care. I'll beat this game without them one day with an upside down controller, because I want to turn this into a speedrun I do, but oh my god. I know it's like the lame cheater thing or whatever, but listen, man. I can't do this. Okay, no, I got this, I got this. Mega Man 2, upside down controller, no problem, Boblum. Your name is Boblum now. Viewer, you know who you are. Your name is Boblin now. Blanching in my mansion, man. Okay. Jump him. Forget him. Forget him. I'm gonna have to use an E-Tank anyway. I might as well abuse the iframes. And let me just... W 4 or 5? 4. Okay. Call me a cheater, I don't care. I don't care what you call me. I just care that I get through this hell. Okay. Okay. Got that guy. Okay. So I need to drop down. Okay. Pause buffering. And take care of this guy. Uh-oh. Okay. And then... okay. Use one of our crash bomb uses here. And yo, no way. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do Airman first. Quick save. I'm not fucking around with this. Okay. Alright, who else can I get out of the way? Air shooter at point blank. Which one's a Woodman? Right below me. Alright, so air shooter, Woodman, quick save. I'm gonna keep doing this. We're learning. This is a learning experience. Works for me. Okay, so now Quick Man is the last hard one. Because he's Quick Man. Time Stopper. Vulnerable to the air shooter. Where is he? Bottom right. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my eyes on chat and the game and do this. Quick save. That was not Quick Man, that was Crash Bomber. Oh. Quick Man center. Whoops. I mean, that worked. I forgot to save. That's okay. Clutch. Very, very clutch. We take those, however. Quick save. Middle blades at Bubble Man. Nice and easy. Focusing up here. Cool. Not bad. What do we got? What you got for me? Everyone else is a Metal Blade. Right? Because Heatman also is Metal Blade, right? Sparingly use the Bubble Lead on him. Let's do this Heatman. The other two I can Metal Blade. What? Oh. Even still. Quick load. Oh, did I not save after stepping one over? Who is this? Bubble Man's Metal Blades. Okay. Trying to throw him up, but I was getting direction with my up. Alright, file, quick save. Do Heatman while I have good ammo and okay. We're alive. He does some big damage, but that's okay. No, it's all Metal Blades from here. Quick save. Alright, Metal Man supposedly. That's awesome. Oh. I was hoping to get those health refills, but that's fine. Quick save. This is the final boss, right? Okay. Atomic Fire. File. Quick load. And then the second phase will be Okay, this is not the final boss, unfortunately. So then the next phase after Heatman weapon will just be Hope. What? That's not very fair at all. File. Quick load. Okay. It said 2, but that's definitely 1. Oh, shoot. Okay. I might be scummy enough to save mid-fight. I don't know. I don't want to... I won't, because we're very close to doing it. I've been here too long to want to deal with the things I have to deal with to do this. Sorry, Okay. No. Quick load. Oh my gosh, I was trying to throw him and he walked forward. Okay. Yeah, I'll load again. Is it P? P is load. Okay. I stopped mid-iframe for some weird reason. What is save? Looks like L. Maybe P actually. Or I, sorry. Yep. Oh my gosh. Dang it. I just made this harder on myself for no reason. And I, there we go, now P is my... And at this point I'm gonna see if I can just mash hard enough to win this fight. Oh my god, the flashing. Okay. Okay. So we have to run. And for some reason the final boss can only be beaten by the bubble lead, so... Okay. Oh my god. I have like full health. Oh yeah. And I just got desecrated by this guy. Just from like his stray shot pattern. This is not very nice. I would also like to know why only the bubble lead can hit him, as it's really hard to hit him with that weapon, so, you know, I feel like it would have been nice to be able to use the Buster here, but I think the programmers might have had an oversight where they assumed you would have the bubble lead, or didn't check that that he had the ability to get hit by the Buster. They're just like, yeah, of course he does. We'll make sure everything does. And then they didn't make sure this one, and this was the one that I don't know. I'm making shit up, but apparently nothing but the bubble lead can hurt him, so. And he does a crap ton of damage. For such a predictable attack pattern, it is so punishing to get hit. Which I guess is the point. It's like, listen, you can dodge these. You did all this leading up to it. These are pretty dodgeable. And you need to have the bubble lead or else you just guaranteed fail. Okay. I got this. Please don't hit me. Ow. By the way, the hallway leading up to this having no music was absolutely unnerving, actually. That's right, you can hit him twice with the bubble lead. Well, if it will let me without me getting fucking domed. What a jerk, but also a Chad. Dude turns into an alien and domes me. How Wily doesn't get hurt, because it's my understanding, if I remember correctly, that he's in the corner controlling like an illusion orb. FNAF vibes with the illusion disc BS, but yeah, how he doesn't get hit every time the bubbles go that way is beyond me. Upside down controller. There's a little bit of save state use, but upside down controller. We did it. I'm done. I did it. 3 hours and 36 minutes. I'm done. I can finally be done. I've beaten this game now. But this is the first time I've ever beaten this game. I want you all to know that. It's a good day to be alive. Tune in for another time where we do that again. Okay, bye.